Ladies and gentlemen, it has happened sooner than later, which is a shock, but it's not a shock that Nico Harrison has been relieved of his duties as general manager of the Dallas Mavericks. So they have moved on from Nico, and ownership gives this whole thing about, moving forward. We need to, move in a positive, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to get to them in just a moment. But let's talk about Nico. I know Nico made this move. He got sign off from it. But I just don't get where at any point you thought this was a good idea. Now, I did give him credit that the whole defensive thing and all that, might work out. But he was climbing up a very steep hill. And that hill got so steep that it cost him his job. Now, Nico has made some moves to say, hey, look what I did. I did do some good things. But that's all is overshadowed by this one thing. Yeah, you can do a bunch of good things, but if you do one thing that's just detrimental, and I just think this trade of sending Luka Doncic to the LA Lakers by far exceeded anything good that he did previously before that trade. Now let me get to the owners as well. Because let's not forget, the owners are out there talking about they made this move to head into a positive situation or positive direction. You was the one that gave Nico the okay. You probably are the one that said make it happen. You didn't believe in Luka, because this would have never, ever, ever happened with Mark Cuban if he was running the ship. But you let a guy with a generational talent. We're not talking about someone that's really good. They will be talking about Luka for decades, if not century. And you traded him away and you gave the okay and you got peanuts back for him. That is unacceptable. That is on the ownership. They're not going to take the blame for that. No, they're going to just say, hey, we got Nico. We're going to go ahead and let him go. And then we're dedicated to moving in the right direction. All right, Mavericks fans, you got what you wanted. Nico's gone, but you still got the same problem. You don't have Luka.